SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we got a pretty major disclosure coming out of T-Mobile and AT&T. The details I covered in kind of one of the previous videos. Maybe we've already, published it by now. But basically, AT&T lost a ton of customers, tens of thousands, and it looks like they've gone to T-Mobile. And T-Mobile's offering the reason as to why those customers left, and you wouldn't believe it. All right, so we're going to discuss those details in this video. Link for the article in the description. Also, the Real SMT Buy Me Coffee link is there as well. You guys can support your favorite creators, buy us a coffee, link in the description. And if you're looking for a better wireless deal, you can get it from our partner, MintMobile. Use this new customer offer with our partner code, mintmobile.com/sneed. That link will be in the description. You can get their unlimited plan, 50% off right now. $15 per month for the unlimited plan. Folks, you can't beat that. Or you really can't beat their legendary customer care. So check them out. Use our partner link. You'll save money. You'll be helping out the channel in the process. Okay, so what's the situation here? Basically, what happened is T-Mobile won a contract with the VA, all right, the Department of Veterans Affairs, and they announced this in April. We covered that story, so we knew what it was. What we didn't know at the time, at least it wasn't disclosed, is that that contract was going to result in 75,000 lines moving from AT&T to T-Mobile. So that's a pretty big deal, right? That's a big contract. Now AT&T, just disclosed at the investor conference that they basically walked away from the contract. The commentary from DeRoche, the CFO of AT&T, he basically said it wasn't profitable enough. So when they did their analysis, they let it go. So basically saying, it was uneconomical or whatever. All right, now the CFO of T-Mobile said he doesn't think that this is an accurate way of depicting it. He says, quote, "It's maybe easier to walk away when you actually don't win the business and you're forced to walk away." Right, so he's throwing a little shade. He makes it sound like they took the business. They took the account from AT&T. All right, so he says here that T-Mobile came out on top and the incumbent came in third. That means the VA was doing their homework and they were looking at Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, and they went with T-Mobile. And according to the CFO of T-Mobile, Asvaldic, he says that the most important factor was the network, which he's implying that T-Mobile won this because of the network. All right, so the VA contract amounts to 50,000 government enterprise net adds for T-Mobile that will come over the course of several quarters, with about 20,000 affecting the Q2 numbers. So AT&T just guided down their numbers from they said they were going to have 100,000 less net adds compared to Q1. So they had 424,000 net adds Q1, so Q2 should be somewhere like 320, 330,000. Right? So if it's 20,000 now, that's really not that big. It's something, but it's not that big. Right? Asvaldic went on to say that it's not just about the phone. He said it's on the back of the quality of what this network can provide that we're able to win in spaces like enterprise and government that historically have been single-digit share for us. Asvaldic reiterated that T-Mobile CEO Mike Sievert said a couple of weeks ago about the Q2 2023 postpaid phone net ads being at or above last year's Q2. So that's probably with this 20,000 net ads, probably makes sure that will be the case. But I will tell you guys, I think we have a case of a liar sandwich. So obviously we went over the article, we looked over these facts as what exactly was happening and said at these conferences. But I will tell you guys, T-Mobile, and I'm not trying to throw any asperges at the T-Mobile network. They've done a phenomenal job at improving it, making it bigger, making it more reliable, making it more capacitive. They have done all those things. It is night and day difference between what they had 5 years ago, 4 years ago, or even 3 or 2 years ago. It continues to get better, and I will commend them for that. But there is no way on a national scale that the T-Mobile network is A, more reliable, B, more available, or C, just better overall on a national scale than either AT&T or Verizon. This decision that they made, if the VA doesn't come out and say, because I don't believe this guy in this instance, if the VA doesn't come out and say it, that we chose T-Mobile because of the network, if they don't say it, I don't believe it. Because this is the contrary of everything we see from the testing firms. State levels, AT&T wins. Metro levels, Verizon wins. T-Mobile's nowhere to be found on any of those things. No way, no how. And again, I'm not throwing asperges at T-Mobile, but this is very, very unlikely that the VA chose this. They chose T-Mobile because of the network. They definitely chose them because of the price. Name a time that has ever been more cost sensitive than today, right? All these companies are making decisions. All these agencies and governments are making decisions on cost. This is not because of network. No way, no how. I don't believe him. He has to prove it, or the VA has to come out and say it, or else I'm not believing it. That's just me. You are welcome to your opinion. I respect your right to your opinion. You may believe him, and that is fine. I don't. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.